Olá pessoas, tudo bom? Vambora. Olha a macacada. A macacada, olha a macacada.
Not a single thing around here makes sense. This is downright bananas.
Vamos lá.
Hey, nameless gal. Can we have a little talk over you?
Just me? Why can't we just,
It's okay. You guys go ahead. I'll wait for you over there, March.
What are you up to? I only just convinced her everything's fine, you know.
Awful chummy with someone you just met, ain't you, friendo? Alright, great nameless one. Drop the act already. What's the deal on your side? When did you guys start laying eyes on Dr. Primitive?
Dr. Primitive? Oh yeah, that's right. Let's swap intel then. You first. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Exactly as we suspected. So, did you find anything at Dreamflux Reef?
There ain't a thing here. But who cares? Seen this plenty of times, and there's only one solution. We've all rid this rodeo, so I reckon I don't need to spell it out.
Yes. I totally agree.
Sweet.
Mars.
There
A Mars.
Become a high-ranking member. I was just trying to make a joke, but you took it even further?
You're ruffling my bananas now. That wasn't a joke. If it were the IPC lackeys, I'd have them lined up right this instant for a one-way ticket to the other side. They only planted kids in this place. I can't be using my ways on them. It's not the first time Dr. Primitive's used others as scapegoats. I ain't gonna step on the same rake twice.
But aren't you doing that right now? Falling for the trap?
You ever seen a squib load? When timed right, it's more effective than unloading a full clip. Now, I got no clue what kind of monkey business this club's up to. I know from the static noise at Dreamflux Reef that they're sure as heck interested in Penacony. They'll definitely step in if we raise the roof off of this place. Unless you've got a better idea you can think of. Let's do it my way, Star Member.
I do have an idea. Sort of. Just hold your horses. Let's go back and meet Montana first. Remember, be nice.
Aí, gente, que eu estava respondendo comentários. Vamos lá, Montana.
Why did it run off? Aw, I wanted to play with it too.
March, you're finally back.
Yeah, let's do this again. The right way. This is Boot Hill. You guys started off on the wrong foot. He's actually a really nice person.
Oh, don't worry about me. I thought about it earlier. Penacony sees a ton of visitors and transiting travelers. It's only normal to meet people of all sorts of background here.
Yeah, I was wanted on a few occasions too. Maybe a dozen times? Never mind. That's not important now. Let's talk about the Slumber Nana Association. There's an important seminar scheduled for today, right? Are we in time for that?
Oh, March, you remembered wrong again. This is far grander than a seminar. I guess you could call it a theophany? In just a bit, we'll get to see the actual Slumber Nana monkey in the flesh.
Holy bananas. There are rip-offs of this thing.
Nana Monkey went viral overnight, but people have different opinions on how the fad began. No matter what people choose to believe, there has to be a Slumber Nana Monkey that started it all, and we're about to see it! The original Slumber Nana Monkey in all its unfiltered glory, free from all sorts of stereotypes.
I'm not quite following, but it sounds impressive, I guess.
We have a few other students from campus who attended a few theophanies before.
What did they say about it?
Daí que o
Nothing really, but they had this
Bofio é o cachaceiro
like
do
they'd
time.
been to the world's end. Every single one of them looked like they were in a state of absolute bliss. I want to feel like that too.
Well, ain't that something? I reckon I gotta see it myself. Still got a bit to wait, huh?
Hey, hold up! Where are you heading off to again?
Ué? Ah, ele tá no modo... Tá. Ele tá no modo que é...
Hey there, pal.
But now,
Hey.
Banana.
Banha, banha, nha, nha. Nha, nha, nha. Puta que pariu essa porra.
What's this now? Watching TV gotta be this complicated?
Oh, you're back! This is the theophany that Montana told us about. The only way to see Slumber Nana Monkey is apparently through forming some kind of connection with the Assista Nana?
Thank you for waiting. Oh, another member hoping to see Slumber Nana Monkey?
No, not her. Just me.
Trying to worm your way in again, huh? But you won't be able to establish a connection if you know nothing about Slumber Nana Monkey.
You look unfamiliar, but you don't seem like a regular member either.
That's right. Been told I'm quite talented.
Huh? What talent do you have?
I'm Denisovan 244. March 7th.
Oh, it's you! Yes, I've heard about you. You have the potential to truly reach the source.
Ai.
Please, come over to
A
me.
skill dele única é roubar a identidade dos outros.
What are you up to this time?
The dimmer of us two place a bait, the other gets ready to fight. Keep watch outside.
Hey, wait! Hey! Hello? That was fast.
Tem entrega pra chegar? Eu acho que não.
So he's actually talented?
The answer is simple, miss. This gentleman here, he wants to visit the past more than anyone else in the room.
Gente, eu vou verificar o que o cachorro tá latindo e já volto. Volta aqui, vamos lá.
What's the big fudging idea here?
We meet again, sir.
I've seen run-down saloons fancier than this place. You call this a theophany?
Crafting an attractive but deceptive vision is a crude method, entirely opposite to the values that the Slumber Nana Monkey aims to share with people. Many other members before you have come here seeking something, but these tend to be the usual: truth, happiness, peace, and the like? Unfortunately, there are no answers here. Only one question. Will this make you worse off?
What is this fudging nonsense?
Have patience. I will explain everything in detail. For example, if I asked you to give up malt juice, what would be your first thought? You want to get a drink before that, won't you? That should be the exact thought in your head right now.
Esse enredo está fumado no crack.
A classic will always be a classic. Hold on there, partner. Sometimes you gotta try something new.
Introspection is key, no matter the hour. You see, these are the thoughts that come to your mind when you were given that question. Sadly, it appears that whichever option you choose, there will be some lingering regret. With that, let's go on to imagine a scenario that doesn't hold true in reality. If the dependence on the drink was never there to begin with, this problem would naturally not exist, and the resulting thoughts would also disappear. Here's a question. Will this make you worse off?
Holy bananas. What's gotten into me? He's right. I don't have the urge to drink at all. Messing around in my head like that. No wonder the synesthesia beacon's all screwed up. No. This busted thing can't do it alone. So who's the scoundrel behind all this?
Moving on. Let's turn our attention toward issues that are a little more complicated. Say, your hatred for the IPC.
Bofio, coitado, não engana ninguém, né?
I see. That is one vast and endless wall of rage you have there.
Rage.
Since you know, think before you speak. Don't go asking for trouble, you banana.
Calm yourself. Slumber Nana Monkey wouldn't preach about forgiveness or burying the hatchet. Now that's something even I'd find annoying. Instead, it'd support you taking vengeance into your own hands. Just like this.
Dangerous thoughts.
Ô, droga.
Harmony and unison. Ready to shine. Nice job. It's okay. It's okay.
Waiting in line for a bullet? Let's duel!
That kind of tickles.
Vai dar ruim isso aqui, né? Vai. Vai dar ruim isso aqui.
Night. Stars echo.
All of you stand still.
Time to show you what I can rip. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Need a doctor? Stay off! What's in your prescription?
Waiting in line for a bullet? Bring it on! There's no those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Oh, I
Let me tend your wound.
I'm guessing that wasn't for
I
free.
hope for an end to stress and eat all together.
É que ia morrer, eu já imaginava.
Thought I wasn't gonna.
Ah. Eu troquei, mas não troquei. Aí é foda. Mudar time, reiniciar desafios. Obrigado. Informação. Tira esse inútil aqui daqui. Tá? Vamos mexer aqui. Na verdade é você. Não, cadê? Aqui. Pronto. O Bolfio, o time dele é totalmente diferente do que eu uso. Vocês vão ver a diferença.
Harmony and unison.
A little more shit. All of you stand. Let's duel.
That kind of tickles. Tonight, stars echo.
How about letting the enemy strike first? More seasoning.
Waiting in line for a bullet. Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I'm honored, since you're already here. Why
Vai
not
embora.
have a meal before you leave?
Como eu disse, tá?
Bring it on. Time's up. There's no reasoning with those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Como eu disse, a build do
For another beating?
Bolfio aqui, o time dele é muito diferente do que eu uso.
Let's eat all together.
Haven't eaten yet. Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves! Let's duel. There's your reward.
Agora sim dá pra fazer.
What a load of hogwash. You reckon taking aim at phony targets is gonna get your blood pumping?
I understand, but venting your anger can help relieve the tension you built up. And when that happens, you'll be less averse to accepting unpalatable advice. Now, just like before, imagine a scenario that doesn't hold true in reality. For a person who has made revenge their sole purpose in life, what would happen if their hatred were to vanish? Will this make you worse off?
Rotten bananas. What wacky theory you trying to prove? Well, what the heck? I actually feel pretty good right now. Yeah. Who banana fudging cares about revenge?
Excellent. You're very perceptive. Let's move on to the next lesson then. Galaxy Ranger. I know very well hatred isn't something that can be easily erased. This will be your toughest lesson. But I'll be with you throughout. Now then. Will this make you worse off, Mr. Ranger?
Bolfio.
I ain't quite sure what you're talking about, but you sure seem mighty fascinating. Nice to meet you, partner. What's your name?
This isn't the first time we've met, but you can call me Prof. Nana Premon.
Oh, a cultured soul, then.
No, I'm just a research ape. And you'll soon be mentioned in my research report. Handling the commotion at the university is easy. The main concern has always been here, Dreamflux Reef. If it weren't for the need to eliminate you as a variable, I wouldn't have purposely slowed down. And with that, the class here has come to an end. Get a move on, dear student. I'll be waiting for you at the end to unveil a new chapter of your life.
Your life. Oxi. Pagaram a memória do Bullfio, velho.
Erudition is but losing it will not make you
Eu deixei sem
any
querer,
worse
velho.
off.
Banana. Banana. Será que se a Março virar uma Mako, o poder secreto contido dentro dela desperta? Ué, preto e branco, mano. O Bullfio tá cada vez mais maluco.
Sound will only introduce frustration and anxiety.
Bad name. A cachorra tava latindo naquela hora por causa do alarme da minha mãe, né, pra levantar. E aí ela entendeu que tem que acordar minha mãe. Então ela começou a latir pra que eu fosse lá levantar minha mãe. Esse cachorro, velho, sem comentários. Esse Doggerson não tem como, é intancável.
Hey, wake up! Wake up! I made it in time. Thank goodness you didn't end... No time to explain. Hurry! I'll go wake Montana. Hurry! Wait, what's going on?
This is my grace, Miss... As for your ranger friend, though, you just single-handedly destroyed his...
Stay where you are. Don't come any closer.
Naturally. Resorting to violence is not my intention. I'm only here to prove something, not to subjugate.
Prove what?
To prove that my viewpoint is in line with the desires of humans.
The human.
Montana?
March 7th? What are you trying to do?
Gosh, Montana! Don't you see what's going on? The bad guy's the one behind you!
How could you say that? And here, I thought you loved Slumber Nicky. You... Banna?
Oh, Montana.
I think...
Let's get out of this place now.
As you wish. I look forward to you providing the last link in my proof.
You're a... this way! Why do you seem so out of it? Haven't you woken up yet?
Banana?
What's your problem? Why are you blocking our way?
You're free to leave if you wish, but not with my subject. He's still under observation.
Your subject?
Mm-hmm. Unlike typical humans, his modified body is impervious to physical deterioration. With a steely grit and determination that never wavers, he can easily resist all forms of corruption. Ah, a Galaxy Ranger like him. It'll be worthwhile to see what I can turn him into. Let me guess. You want to call for help right away because you're convinced these monkeys, formerly humans who have lost their minds, are under my command. If that's the case, why do you believe that you really woke up the Ranger?
That can't...
Mr. Galaxy Ranger, would you please fire a shot at this young lady?
Hey!
But, sir, killing folks is against the law. Especially when it's a lovely lady like her. I'm the star of the show now. All because of this here gun. Oh, it's a nice gun, all right, but using it to take a life? I have no such intention. How about the two of you settle your own scores while I'll be on my way?
You... Wait a minute. Is this what you wanted me to see?
That's right. This is merely a hollow dream. So even if they turned into monkeys here, their physical bodies in the real world will not be subjected to any biological deterioration. The Ranger's extraordinarily staunch and unyielding mind made him an even more valuable specimen to be studied. His mind hasn't been completely wiped out. Instead, he is neither a monkey, nor is he a Galaxy Ranger. He's a young Boothill, one from many years back. Back when his homeland hadn't been ravaged, when he lived as a carefree child in the grasslands. A partial regression. How very
Traduziu como prado, mas é pradaria que a gente fala aqui no Brasil.
If memory serves, this version of him is at least 10 years removed from the older Boothill, when he first fired a shot at a bandit. Miraculous. Be it the Sweet Dreams Troop or myself, he can end it all with just one shot. But it just so happens that the decision to pull the trigger has to be made by his soul rather than his body. The child version of him now is completely incapable of firing his own gun. All right, Mr. Cowboy, come to me. Let's finish your final lesson now. A Galaxy Ranger that stands on the side of Dr. Primitive. A traitor born from nurture. This warrants several more research papers.
Dreams.
Hey! Don't go over there!
Be
Márcio, use
quiet,
seu poder de criação.
and mind your
E alguma
manners while
coisa.
class is in progress.
É da hora que, diferente do Genshin, onde não houve explicação sobre algumas coisas, né? O Star Rail, inclusive, explicou pra gente por que a Márcio consegue mexer o gelo dela tão absurdo. De forma tão incrível, né?
Am I?
Criar flecha, criar os pomponzinhos pequenos.
Yes, of course. This dream is based off your memories. What do you last remember? Were you herding or chopping firewood?
Neither of those. I was eating some piping hot stew. Huh. That's strange. How did I fall asleep? Well, there's a lot of things I should be doing. I guess Nick's gonna kick me awake soon.
You haven't brought up that name in quite a while. But I suppose that's only right, considering where you are on the timeline. For you at this point, everything the IPC does is still in a far-off future.
What a strange dream.
Caramba, essa história desenvolveu mais o Bofield do que a aparição dele
Doesn't
mesmo.
matter. It's time
É
for you
quase
to come back to
uma
reality.
missão de personagem exclusiva dele,
Does waking up from a dream bring you misery?
mesclada dentro de outra coisa.
Misery? Why, no. It's a shame you're stuck in a dream. Can't lay eyes on the land I love. It's so gorgeous. You'd be willing to die. Right there.
It's hard to believe someone so young would use that kind of analogy.
Ain't nothing strange about that. People gotta find ways to soothe their souls. Part of that's coming to terms with life and death. There's a saying from Aragon of Partial. Death is the fairest form of grace. For the good-hearted, death keeps their purity intact. For the cunning scoundrels, death ends things clean and quick.
I see. Does that mean you're not afraid of death? If so, please extend your hand out for me. I suppose you're perfectly willing to apply the fairest form of grace to every corner of the universe? In the name of Dr. Primitive, that is. This is my final lesson for you.
Gente, começou a chover do nada.
Understand his philosophy. And with that, a star will pitifully fizzle out.
No problem, teacher. But there's something else I have to tell you. I was worried about missing my shot. But now that I've gotten a hold of you, I reckon I won't.
What? How is this possible? The regression should have occurred already.
Whew. You want to know something? I was worried I had it all wrong just now. But now, there ain't no problem. Because only an evildoer asks why before he dies. I ain't deaf, alright? Well, you were yapping so loud. Did it ever cross your mind I could tell good from evil?
Huh?
It's as Nick said. Revenge needs no excuses. Just like how there's one thing in the world that doesn't need to be taught. Taking a shot at bad guys.
How did things take such a turn? You're just a child. Even for someone born with a bad nature, the first time doing something like this should weigh heavily on their conscience.
Is that so? Well, I reckon you got that wrong. Be it a wanted criminal with the blood of many on their hands, or a young cowboy who's never fired a gun. Both share a common instinct in every sense of the word, and that's to put a bullet in anything evil. Muddle fudger.
Filho da puta.
I'll let you in on a secret, little fudgehead. Tampering with my synesthesia. I'm gonna put a bullet in. You think this is the fault of vegan talking? No, sure ball. I actually mean it. Death is the fairest form of grace, especially for motherfuckers like you.
Motherfucker.
Forms of evil with time.
Acho engraçado que ele fala motherfucker e é tipo filho da mãe, né? Não vou falar outra palavra aqui que...
For a bullet, let's duel. There's no reason those with a loaded gun, those who dig their own grave. Bring it on.
Oh, I get it. Now
Leave it on behind. And I'm fine.
not very sportsmanlike. Let me tend your wounds. I hope for an end to strife and...
All of you stand still.
Night. Stars echo.
Let's duel. There's There's no those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Tchau. Abraço.
That's another good thing about
Bofio, meu
dying.
amigo.
Whatever your excuses and ideas are, I ain't gotta waste time listening to them.
Oh, am I late?
You referring to
Tava na
what's
luta
finished
agora,
or
filho.
what's only just beginning?
The one that's about to begin? Oh, right. I should go get help. You need to get your head checked, like, right now.
Get my head checked? What in forking hell are... Huh? My synesthesia beacon's back to normal? Dagnabbit! That's forking amazing! Hot diggity fudge!
Huh? So, you're saying everything went back to normal once you smashed this thing to pieces? I see. No wonder those assistant Annas only want to teach students one-on-one.
Yeah, I had a hunch. Sometimes it's just dead simple. Don't gotta be a genius. Follow me, Nameless. No need for reinforcements, seeing as how a few bullets will clear this up. Forking hell. You think you can find a better shot than me and Pentacone?
Beleza, gente, eu vou encerrar o episódio por aqui, porque ainda tem 9 minutos da outra parte, então fica quase 40 minutos. Falou, valeu, até mais, fui!